refreshing look at how other typical teenagers just kind of come in and just accept right from the moment that they walked in the door.
And looking inside not only ourselves, but those around us.
Makes me realize how lucky I am, because I'm seeing another side of them that society doesn't get to see because they don't give them the opportunity.
A local nonprofit is on a mission to encourage boys to pursue dancing and to counter bullying. It started back in 2018 by Greg Long, who witnessed his son getting bullied for doing what he loved. The organization is called DanceOn, and it's even being featured in a new documentary.
Greg Long is with us this morning to tell us more. Good morning.
Good morning, Larry and Lauren.
Tell us about the first incident that happened when he was performing.
So in 2018, my son and his dance team were performing at a local elementary school. And surprisingly, the whole team was subject to a little bit of heckling, but the boys specifically were picked out for homophobic slurs. So.
When you were witnessing that and hearing about what had happened, I know some parents would go straight to the school administrators or whoever is organizing the event, but instead I chose to kind of do a different route and make these T-shirts. Talk to us about that.
Well, Lauren, just to be honest, that was not my first reaction.
I imagine, no, as any parent would understand.
It took me a little bit. I will tell you, the kids in the car, as they were kind of rehashing the story, actually settled me down. They were, I was listening to them deal with it in real time in the back of my Honda Odyssey. What just came out was, hey guys, got it, bad incident, but we'll just dance on. Now, I always made a T-shirt for my son every year. I don't know much about dance, and I still don't to this day, but I do support him, and so I would always make a crazy T-shirt. And I just threw that name on the front of a black T-shirt and posted the story online, and from there, I am sitting here with you and Larry right now.
Well, it seems like we've come a long way with this through media. People, it's not such a foreign concept, the idea of homosexuality. You think we've come a lot farther than what we are, and yet kids are still experiencing this. There's an issue in the news in Florida about legislation to let parents deal with this issue. What are your thoughts on that? How young is too young to talk to your kids about transgender or sexuality issues? Well,
for good or ill, I think social media has matured our children, right? They're exposed to all the events in the world. And so I'm going to say, as a parent, never too young. Well, and maybe if they ask the question right now, that's the time to address it. So something that we do here at DanceOn is to just show not only that is it okay for boys to dance, you should be empowered to do whatever you love. So if you're the girl who wants to play hockey, go do that, right? If you're a differently abled artist, like we show in our documentary, and you want to dance, why not?
We were talking about social media during the commercial break and how it's amplified bullying to a certain extent. How do you insulate your child from that, or how do you encourage them to deal with that? Because no matter what, there's going to be, unfortunately, some element of that, and probably in their lives at some point or another.
Boy, I wish I had the magic answer for that, Lauren. The one thing I will say that our organization has maybe inadvertently served as, we'll get texts or emails from parents and even dancers saying, just knowing you're out there, that there's others that are experiencing this, I think that sense of community gives them a little bit of comfort.
You're not alone.
You're not alone. That's right.
Well, for more information, you can check out DanceOnChicago.com. You can also catch the documentary A Chance to Dance On at the Hollywood Palm Cinema, March 11th. Greg, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much, Lauren and Larry.